They have, folks, a shout-out to close the preseason for the Pittsburgh Steelers as they pretty much go undefeated in the preseason, right? I mean, obviously the records don't really matter, but the performance does, and that gives us a lot of excitement to express heading into a Week 1 battle, which is 17 days away. We have to wait 17 aggravating days to see Steelers football. 17 aggravating days to see Kenny Pickett hopefully score another touchdown, because that's all this man does at this point.
Yeah.
Does this man, all he does is score. All he does is get points. Every drive he's done this preseason has been touchdowns, right?
All 5 for all 3 games, man.
All 5 drives have led to touchdowns. Every single game this preseason, they've opened up with a touchdown. And they've done it consistently. Every single drive this first-team offense has played, every drive Kenny has led us down to scores. I mean, wow.
It just leaves you speechless.
What more?
It really does.
What else can you say about this offense, bro?
This is something that we've all been craving for. This is something that we've all been wanting.
And everything that they continued to do tonight, just following off of their momentum, building off their momentum from the last 2 weeks, is just, it's consistency. It's great. The chunk yardage plays, the third down conversions, the deep shots, the creativity, the mixing guys in, spreading the ball around, splitting the carries with Najee, Warren, and McFarland, right?
The balance of the offense with the passing and running games, man.
It's breathtaking. It's a breath of fresh air, really. You know, they're continuing to do everything they didn't do last year, and it's leading to what we have seen for 5 drives all preseason, which is touchdowns. It's all led to scores. No 3-and-outs, no punts, no field goals. Touchdowns.
Yeah. And with how they're executing, it leaves you wanting more.
I want more. I need more.
And all we can do is hope that this fully and completely escalates all the way to regular season.
That's all we can hope and pray for. And I personally, you guys can feel different, you can feel different, but I have a confidence that we will see this translate into the regular season. I don't think this is no preseason hype. I don't think this is for show. I think this is legit. I think Kenny and Pickens and Deontay and Najee and Warren and Muth and everybody, the entire offensive line, I think they're all hungry for success. They're all hungry to make their stamp in the NFL game. I think they're ready to knock on the AFC's door, if I'm being honest. And that's not just the division. That could be the conference, truthfully.
Yeah.
They're making a case for it. They are showing so much great potential, so much freshness, so much difference from this offense, right? Everything we've been lacking for how many years now? We're seeing everything. They're doing everything right. You can't ask for more at this point. You can't wish for more. All you want is to see more.
Yeah.
That's all we can say about this offense, man. I mean, it started out brilliant, right? A brilliant third down conversion, a deep shot left sideline to Deontay.
An absolute dime.
A perfect, picture-perfect money drop to Deontay with a big gain, right? It was at 33-something yards. And then it just led to a touchdown by Najee, thanks to the splitting carries between Warren and Najee, where they went up the middle. Great blocking from the interior guys, especially Sayamalu and Mason Cole. And I'll even admit some bit of Kenji Green. I will
he was
throw his
involved
name
in there.
in that. I mean, he had what seemed like his best game as a Steeler.
Yeah,
Might have
really.
saved his job. I don't know. But he was the starting offensive lineman because Daniels and Kevin Dotson were out today. So, I don't know. We'll see what his future entails come Tuesday. But
that opening drive touchdown, a big part of it was because of the throw from Pickett to Pickens.
Yep.
George Pickens making a great acrobatic catch, getting his feet in bounds, keeping a hold of the ball throughout the whole transition.
Think about that first touchdown drive. A long, deep third down conversion to Deontay on the left side. And, dude, it's like Pickett is just hungry, bro. It's just he threw it perfectly towards Pickens in tight coverage, but him and his just agility and his body control and his freakish ability, I suppose, as a receiver to just make that catch.
He just acrobatic athleticism from Pickett,
dude,
for Pickens.
And Najee punched it in. Immediately, the defense forced a 3-and-out. T.J. Watt got a sack on Heineke. Calvin Austin took it back from the 50-yard line on a punt return to, the 27-yard line, something like that. And again, the offense just sprouted perfectly. A screen pass to Najee for a first down. They continued to run the ball up and was able to get Warren a touchdown. I mean, it was beautiful to see. just consistency and them building off of what the not only the defense but what special teams has given them, man.
Yeah.
Again, this is stuff that the offense has lacked for years now, and they're showing it immediately in preseason, bro. They're giving you every reason to be excited. They're giving you every reason to expect this in the regular season. And I almost want to come to a point where I'm like, this offense is back. This offense Kenny Pickett has arrived. I know it's preseason. I don't want to overhype anything, but truthfully, bro, 5 for 5 all preseason. He's just killing it, being consistent with it game by game by game. I mean, how can he not be excited about this? How has it, even if you're just a regular NFL fan that roots for some other team, how can he not sense some aggression, some progression from Kenny Pickett?
Yeah, just a different vibe and a breed from these players, man.
It's like nothing affects him no more. It's like everything he felt in his rookie year from like the NFL speed or how the NFL defenses would like disguise their coverages against them and stuff like it's not even affecting him no more. He's like easing himself in. It's slowing down for him. It's like everything is so calm to him now.
It's kind of like he's thinking like, this is easy now.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the game now. This is pretty freaking easy.
He's so far advanced in the NFL game in his second year, right? It's brilliant to see. And the offense and their success has been showing because of that. You love to see it, man. You absolutely love to see it. The ground game got all our points tonight. The ground game got all our touchdowns, literally from our depth chart in that order. Najee, Warren, McFarland.
Yep.
McFarland had a nice game, big gain up the left sideline, punched it in for a touchdown. The ground game showed what they can bring and what they can continue to do, so that was fun to see. Outside of that, nothing else really happened except the defense. I mean, the edge depth, the depth in general from the defense just shut out the Falcons and their depth guys. They just shut them out. 24-0 was the score. Nick Herbig got another sack. Another week, another sack for Nick Herbig. It's like another week, another touchdown for Kenny, and same thing can be said about Nick Herbig when it comes to sacks. I mean, good Lord Almighty. Roche got a sack. And then Duque got a sack towards the end of the game, right?
Atlanta Roberts got down there for a sack on an inside linebacker blitz.
Yeah, right. Atlanta Roberts looked good. I love the nickel blitzes we did, which got the pressure to the quarterbacks, the Falcons quarterbacks. I mean, some of the depth guys are really making a last-second case to make the 53, which the final cuts will be made. They can officially trim the roster down come Tuesday, so we'll see what the 53 looks like. By then, we could definitely anticipate some extra additions, some signings, maybe some trades from Khan. You know, never underestimate the Khan-ars. Never underestimate King Khan himself. We could see some moves happen. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
The official 53-man roster ain't always the full team throughout the whole season.
No, the initial 53 is never the final 53 heading into week
exactly.
one. So, we'll see how that turns about. But the big story tonight is the Steelers' first-team offense has arrived. They're here to make a statement, and I cannot wait for the regular season for them to translate this into actual NFL football and to win games, to win real games, bro, against real competition. The Niners are going to be a very tough test, but honestly, man, the Steelers' offense is showing you it's a testing. Just might be ready for it in Heinz Field. We got 17 days to wait, but I can't wait to watch it, bro. Can't wait to watch it. Could the Steelers pull off the upset? We got some time to wait, but all I know is what they've done all preseason has given us so much to be happy and excited about. Everything they've done this preseason has been everything they haven't done in years.
And all they got to do is translate that all the way for the full regular season, all 17 games.
So when it comes to the preseason overall from this entire Steelers team, there is not one complaint. This was a complete good preseason from the Steelers. That's all I can say. It was a complete preseason from the team, and they're really showing how deep they are from a roster aspect and how hungry they are as a team.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
Exceeded our expectations, that's for sure. You couldn't ask for a better preseason from this first-team offense.
100%.
I don't think you could ask for anything better.
No.
Honestly.
No. A complete flawless preseason from the Steelers. So good job to that. Good job to them. And I think obviously the preseason records don't matter and this and that, right? It's against second team, third string, fourth string guys, right? But what I see is the Steelers' first team offense scored most of their points. The Steelers all preseason scored most of their points from the first team offense against first team defenses.
Yeah.
That's a statement in itself. And this is a huge confidence booster for a lot of young guys in that locker room, especially Kenny Pickett. So that's
and this whole offense.
That's the vibe I'm getting. You love it. As long as this translates into the regular season, this Steelers team can be explosive, and this Steelers offense and Kenny motherfucking Pickett has arrived. That's the sense. That's the feeling I'm getting heading into the regular season. So, flawless preseason. Shout out to the Steelers for showing a lot of potential, a lot of excitement, and we got something to look forward to for the regular season.
Yeah, but let's see who makes the final cut for the 53-man roster come Tuesday deadline, and let's get ready for the Week 1 matchup against the San Francisco 49ers in the home opener at Heinz Field.
Absolutely. And one thing we can definitely note about the preseason is no major injuries. That's a big plus. That's a big positive.
That's a freaking bonus, man.
Compared to previous years and the injury bug always hitting us, knock on wood, it remains that way. But that is definitely the biggest dub out of this preseason, is everyone came out healthy. That's the biggest dub of the preseason. So, other than that, let's know your guys' thoughts down below. How do you guys feel about this game and the Steelers preseason and the entire Steelers first-team offense? How do you feel about them heading into the Week 1 matchup? How do you feel about them going 5 for 5 in the preseason in drives? How do you feel about Kenny Pickett? Let's know everything in the comments below. Otherwise, see you in the next one.
And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Peace!